Okay, so on this video I'm going to show the kettlebell push press, well the strict press, the push press, and then the jerk. They're all very similar. So we get up to the rack position, okay, so once you're in the rack position, and if you haven't seen the other videos, the rack position, my upper arm rests on my rib cage, stick the chest out a little bit, it rests on the rib cage, and we've got about a 45 degrees angle-ish, okay, and the arm is straight, wrist is not bladed back or curled forward, we're not lifting the shoulder, again it's resting. I should be able to touch my sternum with my thumb, okay. Now in this rack position, I can strict press up. I'm basically going to press straight up, okay, rotating out a little bit. Now if you look, I want you to be able to see my thumb is either pointed backward or to myself. I don't want the thumb pointing forward, that compromises the shoulder, okay. So in the strict press, straight up. I like to have the thumb pointing towards me. Again, sometimes a little bit backward. It just depends, a little bit posterior. It just depends on your biomechanics. We don't want it going forward though, because it's not supported by a barbell, and that internal rotation without support can damage the shoulder. Now a push press is the same movement, except we're going to dip and drive. So I dip and I drive up. You see how the arm is vertical, just like we saw with the snatch. If you watch the snatch video, the arm is vertical, very close or pretty close to the ear. It's behind the ear from this angle, and you see my arm is vertical also in this direction, okay? This way my skeleton can support that weight and not just my muscle, okay? All right, so when I do a kettlebell jerk, what I'm going to try and do is press myself under the weight. So I'm going to dip and drive just like I did with the push press. I dip and drive, and I dip again, pressing myself under the weight, stand it up, and as it comes back down, this is for the push press or for any of them really, if I want to catch that weight, I dip. So as it comes down, I dip so I don't absorb that force. So I can press, I can push press, and I can jerk the weight. Kettlebell strict press, kettlebell push press, kettlebell jerk.